Fox 47 News at 5:30 starts now.
Tighter restrictions on Michigan abortion clinics start today. It's our lead story this afternoon. Thanks for joining us, everyone. The new law requires doctors to make sure women aren't being forced to have an abortion, but it's not against the law to force a woman to have an abortion. And as one lawmaker tells Alyssa Finsky, that needs to be fixed immediately.
I think this is a thinly veiled attempt to shut down abortion clinics.
Senator Rick Jones doesn't see it that way. He says lawmakers have both the right and responsibility to make sure women are getting the best in health care.
I don't care if you're a clinic doing a plastic surgery or abortion or whatever procedure. I think you should be licensed and inspected.
But the new law requires more than just licensing. Doctors must also notify their patients that it's illegal for anyone to coerce a woman into having an abortion. The problem, there's no such crime.
Why are they outlining a crime that doesn't exist in Michigan law? I don't think anything's wrong with requiring a medical facility to have a license, but I think when you're making people jump through unnecessary hoops, to me that seems unnecessary.
Jones says lawmakers are going to try to fill the loophole this year.
There needs to be additional legislation passed that makes it against the law to coerce or force somebody to get an abortion.
The state now must also inspect the clinics and, among other things, make sure they are properly disposing of fetal remains.
And they said because formaldehyde had been thrown on the aborted babies, that legally they could get away with it. And so I started legislation to make sure that there was at least a medical cremation.
He says abortion clinics that break the new law could be shut down.
I really think it's time to call into question about these laws and why they even exist.
In Lansing, Alyssa Finsky, News 10.
We also spoke with Planned Parenthood, one of the most vocal critics of the new law. One of its directors tells us that none of its clinics will have any problems complying with the new law. Several other new laws went into effect today and yesterday. Most